Are you warming up?
Yeah.
Alright.
Bat. How now, brown cow? Huh? Unique New York.
It looks like we are imminently close to picking up our guest. Here he is. Here he comes, he saunters over.
Good morning.
Here he is. Get in, you.
In the hot seat.
How are you, boyo?
Alright. How's it
Looking
going?
fresh.
Right. Are you into filming? Before you had the chat show, do you film things generally?
Yeah, I think I've always made like wee silly videos at uni and stuff.
I haven't seen any of the streaming.
What? No.
It's what do you play?
So first ever stream was a Skyrim stream.
Nice.
That I did on Instagram, obviously, where the views are.
Yeah.
My brother's very into gaming.
Mm.
He has the setup, the sort of dual monitors, microphone, all that stuff. He was playing Skyrim, and I was like, "Oh, should we stream it?" And he's like, "No." Who's your favourite streamer, Jonathan? Is it me?
Your thing was you, not that you were really good at gaming. But that was
Like the point of it was that
Yeah.
it was gonna be more about me being silly, and then gets killed, and it's like, oh, the game's fault.
Gaming's a funny. So I tutored a kid while I was at medical school who was doing his GCSEs and found school really difficult. He wanted to be a professional gamer, and I never really knew, kind of decided how I felt about that because
As his tutor.
as a student, because
I'm happy to have a job here.
To be fair, that is a job. People get paid good money who are really good at video games. And is it just snobbery that made me think that was kind of not okay? Whereas if he'd said you want to be a chess player or I don't know, an Olympic shooter or something, I probably would have been.
The two careers go hand in hand, obviously.
I probably would have been like, yeah, good for you, go do that. You don't have to do schoolwork. But because you wanted to play Call of Duty professionally, I was like, no, you need to do maths. Fun fact, I used to have a tennis coach who was Andy Murray's tennis coach when he was younger.
No way!
Yeah.
You were coached by Judy Murray?
I was not coached by Judy Murray, no. Yeah, is it part of the makeup of this show to have a bit of music?
Yeah.
Right.
Music is a must.
Okay.
I mean, along with way of thinking,
Shall we have a banger?
this is where I'm like,
Yeah, exactly. We'll just cut straight to us with the glasses on. You get the idea. I don't think so. I've been stopped by the police on this road, actually.
really?
Yeah, I cycled through some red traffic lights. It went straight through consecutive red traffic lights. And I think after the first one, I suspect they were behind me the entire time. And after
Also going through the traffic lights.
Why, I don't know about that. But for the first one, I think they're probably like, well, it is raining, to be fair. And then when I went straight through the second one, they obviously turned on the sirens, pulled me over.
I'm glad actually to bring your two phones. And I say your two phones
Yeah.
because you are one of the few men who I know who has two phones.
I did think of bringing both.
I'm disappointed you didn't know what to see them.
Having foreseen this line of questioning. But then I thought, once I was like, well, now I'm playing up to it. Yeah, I bought the home phone today.
This is the home
Yeah,
phone.
this isn't a work event.
A work event.
And what's the need for two, I suppose?
There are a few reasons. One is I object to the idea that your workplace should be able to contact you whenever they feel like it.
Right.
the hospital doesn't actually have my home phone number.
So in case of emergency, contact me anytime you need.
Yeah,
within the hours of 9 to 5.
In case someone needs, the F2 urgently out of hours, as you can imagine happens all the time. You ready? Should we just drive out to the hills?
Under the hills.
Peter is sick today. He's on a mission.
A rugby pitch.
It's good, isn't it?
Man, it's looking nice in the weather, isn't it? Do you play rugby ever?
Absolutely not.
Really?
I think I didn't play rugby because, the same as I didn't play cricket, because I was scared.
Scared of how good you would be?
No, I don't want to be roughed up.
Yeah.
Cricket, they're throwing a ball, and it's actually...
Imagine they mess up your hair.
It's a shame. Well, yeah, that was never obviously a major concern. I did have that one. Hello, Byers Road.
Do you do many sports?
I'm a member of a boxing gym in Glasgow.
You're not.
Yeah.
Since when?
Since I moved to Glasgow.
And was that, did you join when you started Glasgow because you were so angry you had things to vent, or was boxing your passion from a young age?
No, I'd wanted to do it for ages. Maybe when I first started doing one-on-one stuff, I went there. So obviously it's done by weight divisions. Bernie was like, I reckon you weigh 64 kilos. And I was like, there is no way I weigh 64 kilos. Because 12 months prior to that, I'd weighed comfortably over 75 kilos. And he was like, yeah, well, okay, fine, we'll see. So we do this, we do the session, and at the end of it, he's like, just step on that for me. Gets me on the scales, and it's just like plumb 64 kilos.
Really?
And he was like, yeah, I do that quite a lot. See you next week. I was like, oh my god. That's right, Glasgow.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been great having you on Full-On Lifestyle Track on BDSM BDM.
We've got something going, something special's growing, baby. Yeah. Riding on your rhythm, taking this chance to show it, baby. Now you're making a move. I feel it. You want me, I know it. You show it, you get me. I'm here for you. I'll just step this way. There's a feeling in my heart. Hey, yeah. Get up. Work with me, baby. Life is a dance floor. So won't you shake it with me? Life is just a dance floor. Come on and shake it with me. Work with me, baby. Life is a dance floor. So won't you shake?
Right, it's been great.